why can't you love him and disagree?
Because he's hard to love. He's a hard person to love.
Meaning what?
Because he calls my side the enemy from within. He calls us gnats that need to be taken care of.
He call you what?
He calls us gnats. Did you hear that?
Nuts?
No, gnats. Like
Gnats?
Gnats, like the bug. Like
The little gnat thing?
yeah.
I haven't heard that word in years.
He called me a gnat. So he was talking to the U.S. military.
He told you that you were a gnat?
No, he called Democrats. He said Democrats are gnats that need to be
but
taken care of.
he didn't know you. Why do you think he was talking to you?
Because he hates Democrats.
Are you a Democrat?
Yeah.
You're a Democrat?
Yeah.
How does your mother feel that you're a liberal Democrat?
In today's video, Adam Mockler destroys Jesse Lee Peterson on the Jesse Lee Peterson Show. This debate gets heated fast, and what makes it wild is how Adam Mockler uses one simple question to unravel Jesse Lee Peterson's entire worldview. Instead of rehashing their points, we're digging into the real tension behind the clash, the generational split on morality, the mythologizing of political figures, and how Jesse Lee Peterson's MAGA absolutism falls apart when faced with actual definitions of freedom and equality. Adam Mockler hits Jesse Lee Peterson with facts that expose the contradictions inside that strong leader narrative, and it puts the whole conversation into a completely new light. So let's dive in and watch how Adam Mockler shuts down Jesse Lee Peterson on the Jesse Lee Peterson Show.
So, are you a Christian?
No.
And why not?
You know, my dad is Muslim, and my mom's side of the family is more Christian. When I was young, I used to go to the mosque a lot with my dad every Friday for Friday prayer. And one time my mom sat me down when I was like 9. She said, listen, you don't have to be Muslim. You don't have to be Christian. You can decide which path you want to go down. So after going to the mosque and after, hearing some of my more Christian family members out, I made the independent decision that I'm more atheist agnostic. I don't believe in God. Intuitively, it doesn't feel right. There's no evidence to me.
So your mother stopped you from going to the mosque with your father?
No, she just said I have the choice because it's America. I like freedom.
Did your father know that your mother said that to you?
Yeah, my father was okay with it. I mean, should I be forced to be Muslim, you think?
Did your mother obey your father?
No, my mom is actually more independent than my father. My mom makes more than my dad. What do you think about that?
So your mother made more money than your father?
She does, still.
Really?
Yeah, does that surprise you?
And your father is a Muslim, right?
Yeah, but those two things aren't
normally
correlated.
Muslims don't fall for women being in control like that. What's wrong with your father?
What's wrong with him?
Yeah.
Nothing. I think that we live in a more, it's 2025 and things are changing. Women can make more than men. Men can choose to be what religion they want. It's different. Do you think my mom should force me to be Muslim, or?
Does your father know? So your father's a Muslim. Do the Muslim people know that your father let your mother rule?
Do the Muslim people know that my father lets my mother rule?
I thought that religion was more of a masculine religion than a feminine religion.
It is, but in the West, Islam is not so hardcore, like the man is in charge. There is a more toothless version of Islam that exists in the West where women can lead, women can be in charge. And by the way, my mom's not in charge. She happens to have a PhD. She's very, very highly educated, and my dad works at the family business. So it's not that my mom's in charge of the house. She's just more educated and had more upward mobility. And the Muslims in the community, they don't care.
So that's amazing, huh?
It's amazing, yeah.
Were women created to lead or to follow?
I mean, neither inherently. What do you think?
What do you mean, neither inherently?
I think that a woman can develop into a great leader if she has the skill set, if she gets educated like my mom. If I think a lot of women can be great leaders, but inherently, nobody's a leader or a follower. Some women are going to be more predisposed to following people. I don't think that binary is quite true. Do you think
Would you ever follow a woman?
Sure.
You would follow a woman?
Yeah.
You will follow a woman.
I have a question for you.
No, would you follow a woman?
Yes. Are you trying to pin me down on this? I have a question for you.
Why would you follow a woman?
Say you have a man that is about to take you into a battle that you know you're going to lose.
No, why would you follow a woman? You don't believe in God, huh?
See, those two things aren't connected.
The wild thing about this exchange between Adam Mockler and Jesse Lee Peterson is how clearly it shows the gap between modern reality and the rigid worldview Jesse is desperately trying to hold on to. When Adam talks about choosing his own beliefs, Jesse tries to frame it like something is wrong with the family simply because the mother earns more or because she didn't force a religion on him. But honestly, Adam's situation isn't unusual at all. It reflects how families actually work in 2025. Statistically, nearly 30% of American households now have women as primary earners, and in immigrant communities, especially those who arrive highly educated, it's even more common. That doesn't mean the man is weak. It just means the economy rewards higher skills, not gender. That's a fact Jesse doesn't want to acknowledge. And when Jesse pushes this old notion that women were created to follow, Adam pushes back with the simple reality that leadership is a skill, not a birthright. History actually backs Adam up. Countries like Iceland, Finland, New Zealand, and Germany under Angela Merkel consistently ranked among the most stable and well-governed in the world under female leadership. That's not ideology. That's measurable governance. Jesse also tries to corner Adam on religion, acting like rejecting faith means rejecting morality. But Adam's point holds up. You don't need a belief in a supernatural being to recognize good and evil. Philosophers like Immanuel Kant, John Stuart Mill, and even modern neuroscientists have shown that humans develop moral intuitions from empathy, social cooperation, and reason, not just scripture. So while Jesse keeps returning to outdated dogma, Adam stays grounded in how people actually live now. Diverse families, flexible gender roles, and morality shaped by choice, not fear. Adam isn't just debating him, he's reflecting a world Jesse refuses to accept.
Wait, I have a
Do
question.
you believe in God?
No.
So why you don't? Why is it that you don't? You don't believe God exists.
No, probably not.
So do you believe in evil?
Do I believe in evil?
Yeah.
Sure, the characteristic of evil, sure, yeah.
So you don't believe in good, but you believe in evil.
Wait, no, do I believe in God or good?
Good.
Oh, I do believe in good.
But you believe in good and evil, right?
Yeah.
So how can you believe in good and evil and not believe in God?
Because I don't need the Bible to tell me that, something like, can I cuss on here? No?
No.
I don't
we
need-
have kids, listen, man.
Sorry. I don't need the Bible.
We're a beta.
I'm a beta. I asked you. I don't need a Bible to tell me that women have bodily autonomy. I don't need a Bible to tell me that killing is wrong. I can kind of intuit some of these things. Wait, if the Bible didn't exist, would you know that, killing is wrong?
Where do you get your good from then if it's not from God?
If not from God, I
Yeah.
can intuit certain moral positions,
How?
good or bad. If God didn't exist and if the Bible didn't exist, would you know that killing is wrong or right? Like, would you just not know? You wouldn't have any sort of intuition about it.
Where do you get your good from if you don't believe there's a God?
My mom, from women.
Your mother?
From women, yeah, I follow women.
Your mother is good?
No, women, I just follow women all the time.
So do you have love?
Yeah.
You have love?
Do I have love? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you love Donald Trump?
No.
So how you have love then?
I don't have to love everybody.
Where you get that idea from?
Wait, I have to love everybody?
If you don't love all, you love none.
Oh, so you love Kamala Harris?
Yeah,
Do you love James Comey?
I love all.
Letitia James?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So if you don't, how is it possible for you to love some but not all?
I don't think I have to love everybody
Why not?
because I can be selective with my love.
Where you get that from?
I don't know. I love my mom, but I don't love Hitler. Yeah.
But how did you make that decision though? But you don't believe in God, huh?
No.
Oh, okay. But you believe in hell.
No.
You believe in evil.
Sure, yeah. I mean, how do you define
And where
evil?
does evil come from?
Where does evil come from? I think human individual actions. I think when something evil happens, it's not always because of some figure that is causing that to happen. Individuals are responsible for their own actions and it can be evil on their own.
What makes this part of the debate so fascinating is how Jesse keeps circling back to the idea that morality is impossible without religion, while Adam pushes a perspective that's actually backed by modern psychology and neuroscience. Jesse acts like believing in good and evil requires believing in God, but that's just not how human morality works. For decades, researchers like Jonathan Haidt and Lawrence Kohlberg have shown that moral reasoning develops through social experience, empathy, and cognitive growth, not scripture. Babies as young as 6 months have been shown in Yale studies to prefer helpful characters over harmful ones long before they've ever heard of God, religion, or commandments. That completely supports Adam's point. Humans have an intuitive sense of right and wrong that doesn't require a divine rule book. Jesse's insistence that good must come from God also ignores the reality of highly secular countries. Nations like Sweden, Denmark, Norway, and Japan have some of the lowest levels of religious belief, but also rank among the safest, happiest, and most moral societies on earth. Lower crime, higher social trust, and stronger protections for human rights. If morality collapses without religion, someone forgot to tell the Scandinavians. And when Adam jokes that he follows women, Jesse treats it like a moral crisis. But the truth is that gender has nothing to do with ethical clarity. Many prominent ethicists, philosophers, and leaders shaping modern moral thought are women, like Martha Nussbaum and Elizabeth Anderson, whose work defines contemporary ideas of justice and human dignity far more than any man leads, woman follows ideology ever could. Adam's worldview lines up with how morality actually functions in the real world, while Jesse is clinging to a framework that collapses the moment you look beyond dogma and into observable human behavior.
That's amazing.
You don't think so?
So,
Wait, can I ask you, where does evil come from for you?
and so you were raised up by a Muslim father and an atheist, a Christian mother, or atheist,
Agnostic mother, yeah.
and so you've taken this side, believe what your mother believes. So you don't believe there's a God. You don't believe there's a hell or evil, right?
I came to that position on my own.
But you can't.
No, I did.
So let me ask, because of time, there were a king rally this weekend, right? Why do some people call the Great White Hope a king?
What do you mean by the Great White Hope?
You don't know who the Great White Hope is?
Who's the Great White Hope?
There's only one.
Is it Trump?
There is a dream team, but then there's a Great White Hope.
Is that what you call Trump?
And that Great White Hope is Donald Trump. The dream team is Trump, Netanyahu, and Putin.
Whose dream team is that? Hitler's dream team?
The world green team, right? But let me ask, why do they call him? Do you call him king too?
I think that Donald Trump wants to consolidate power like a king, yes.
Do you call Donald Trump king?
I don't think he is a king. I think he wants to be a king.
Do you call him king though?
No.
You don't call him king?
He wants to be a king.
Did he say he wanted to be a king?
He acts like he wants to be a king.
Did he say he wanted to be one?
He did. All day yesterday, he was posting memes online of him as a king, yes.
Did he say he wanted to be a king?
Yep.
So Donald Trump said he want to be a king.
All day on No King's Day, he was posting memes of him as a king.
So you're saying Donald Trump said he wanted to be a king?
Maybe not verbatim, but he acts like basically
Did Donald
operates.
Trump say he wanted to be a king?
All day on social media, he was posting memes of him as a king.
You're
He said he
not
wants to be a
answering the
dictator
question.
for day one. Maybe not a king, no.
So let's get it clear.
Let's get it very clear.
Did Donald Trump say he wanted to be a king?
Can I ask you a question?
You didn't answer that question.
Does Donald Trump posting all day him in king gear mean he wants to be a king or no?
Did Donald Trump say he wanted to be a king?
Yeah, yes, on No
When
King's
did you
Day.
hear Donald Trump say he wanted to be a king?
Open up his Twitter right now. Open up his Twitter.
When did you hear Donald Trump say he wanted to be a king?
He never said he wants to be a king.
So then why'd you say he said it?
He's posting all day about it.
But why'd you say he said it?
Okay, what if can I just be clear about this? Trump never said out of his mouth that he wants to be a king. You're
Okay.
right. But can you concede that he's posting all day himself in king gear?
And why do people call him a king?
Because right when Donald Trump got into office, he began to act like he doesn't want the opposition party to exist. Over the past few months, he's targeted Act Blue, which is our fundraising mechanism. He's targeted institutions that are more liberal in his eyes. He's gone after judges that he deems not sufficient enough.
So you call him king because of all his great work?
No, what do you call it when the president goes after judges who disagree with him? What do you call it when the president doesn't want Congress to exist, doesn't want any checks on him? Yeah, he's acting like a king. What do you call it when he takes Jimmy Kimmel off the air and he's trying to suppress freedom of speech?
This part really shows how Adam's grounded approach clashes with Jesse's habit of reducing everything to God or nothing. When Jesse tries to box Adam into admitting that morality requires divine authority, he's ignoring a mountain of real-world evidence that morality is shaped by social systems, not supernatural ones. Philosophers from Immanuel Kant to modern moral psychologists have argued that ethical behavior comes from rational evaluation, empathy, and shared human experience, not fear of eternal punishment. In fact, studies from Harvard and Oxford show that moral instincts like fairness and harm avoidance emerge universally across cultures regardless of religion. That directly backs up Adam's claim that individuals are responsible for their actions, with or without a belief in higher powers. And when the debate shifts to Trump being treated like a king, Adam's concerns mirror actual political analysis. Trump may not say the words, "I want to be a king," but political scientists regularly warn that authoritarian tendencies often emerge through behavior, not declarations. Actions like attacking judges, undermining independent institutions, and promoting images of himself as a monarch are classic markers of what researchers call personalist strongman politics. Leaders from Erdogan to Orban followed the same pattern, publicly denying authoritarian intentions while symbolically embracing them. Even the meme thing matters. Political imagery has always been a tool for signaling power. When a political leader repeatedly posts royal imagery, it's a form of narrative construction. Scholars studying propaganda have shown that these visuals normalize the idea of a ruler being above institutions and criticism. That's why Adam's concern isn't exaggerated, it's consistent with how creeping authoritarianism evolves. Meanwhile, Jesse keeps dodging with "but did he say it?" as if authoritarianism only counts when written in a diary. Adam is simply pointing out what the behavior reflects, which is exactly how political analysis works in the real world. Pause. Are you getting tired of getting half the story from biased news sources? One outlet says one thing and another says the complete opposite. How are you supposed to know what's actually true? That's where ground news comes in. It lets you compare how different media outlets, left, right, and center, are covering the same story. So you can see the full picture instead of just the echo chamber. And here's the best part. Click the link in the description and get 40% off the Vantage tier, which gives you even deeper insights into media bias and political trends. Stay informed, think for yourself, and check out ground news in the description down below.